could really use an at-home self-care spa moment right about now to wash away those anxieties, that stress, and that negative self-talk. For me, that starts with a gorgeous bath. Now, I love a bubble bath just as much as the next person. It smells nice, we love the feeling of it. However, those bubbles can be a little bit drying to the skin, as can super hot water, but I love super hot water. So I love to use a bath soak. So, lots of different companies make bath soaks. This is a herbivore coconut milk bath soak that is so gorgeous on the skin. You don't have to do like moisturizer after the bath if you don't want to, but just to make it even a little bit more special, gorgeous, hydrating, I do this 100% squalane oil by Biossance. So this gives me the moisture, this oil locks it in. So I do a scoop of this, 2 pumps of that, and it's amazing. The other thing I love to do while I'm in a bath is to layer face masks. So I'll wash my face before I get in the bathtub, and then I'll go ahead and do a dual face mask. So here's what you want to remember about face masks. We want to do either detox or exfoliating masks first, and then we can do a moisture mask after that if you're going to do 2. So in this case, I would do the squalane plus glycolic renewal mask because there's a little bit of like a little texture in there. It's a little bit exfoliating. And then I would finish with the Folane Ultra Hydrating Mask, which is so gorgeous. And then since we're also here, I might as well, because I just don't leave this out. This is a little gorgeous body polish. And I love doing body polish on my heels and on my elbows at the end of my bath, like while the water is draining. Once my skin's been all like warm and nice and soaking, it's a great time to exfoliate at the end of that. Once we finish up with our bath, it's the perfect time for skincare. Honey, our pores are open, they are ready to receive. First thing that we wanna do, if you are a toning mist person, if you're a toner person, if you're a misting person, I like to do mists very first thing out of the shower. You can use them to like refresh makeup later on if you want to, but I feel like you get the most bang for your buck when your skin's nice and opened up from the warmth of the shower or the bath. Then we do a gorgeous eye cream. So I'm a huge fan of using spatulas for my skincare. It keeps the product clean. You don't have to use as much. Also, you don't have your fingers absorbing the product. So I place the product on the back of my hand, and then I'll use my finger to apply and rub into my skin. I just use my finger the whole time to just pat it into my skin. You can go above your brow and below your brow, but you do want to look on your eye cream to see if it's an above the brow and below the brow cream. Some you aren't meant to put on top, and some you can. This one you can do both, and I love this one. Then, after we do our gorgeous eye cream, then we're gonna apply serum. Sometimes you can use serum before eye cream, but I like to do my eye cream first because it kind of like protects your most sensitive skin before you put your serum on. And serums, you do want to apply before a moisturizer or before an oil. And the reason for that is because they go the deepest. Now, I'm not gonna rub this serum all over my face because I have on makeup, obviously. So yeah, eye cream, then serum, then we would do our moisturizer, which I love this moisturizer. I really am just a Biossance girl, I can't help it. Again, spatula, keep it clean. You really can get away with like that much for your whole neck and face. But here's another gorgeous tip. Instead of taking your skincare and rubbing it in your fingers first, because we're not trying to moisturize our fingertips, we want to moisturize our face. So once you have it like this, you can tap, 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 tap. So you're really just applying the skincare in the areas of your face and then rubbing it all together. Then at the end, you're gonna put on oil. And the reason we wanna put on oil at the end is because it seals in all the moisture and helps to create a barrier so that you're keeping all those gorgeous ingredients delivering right to your skin. You're like, oh my God, my skin's already really oily, I don't wanna use a lot. You actually need oil to like kind of make your skin stop overproducing oil. So if you're newer to oil, you don't have to use this whole vial, just do 2 drops. And that's really can be enough for your whole face and neck, especially if you've already applied all your moisturizer. So that's really enough. Again, you can go boop, 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 press it into the face. Another thing to remember is that actually, this is major, your face skin starts at your nipples up. So you could really apply your face care routine to all of your skin from your nipples up. So we really want to approach our neck, our upper chests, with the same love and affection that we approach our face with. And then we mustn't ever forget our gorgeous, magical sunscreen. So after all that, we're gonna apply our sunscreen. You wanna use about a tablespoon on your whole face and neck. Don't forget your ears. This is a mineral-based sunscreen, which I love. There are chemical-based ones and there are mineral-based ones. Mineral sunscreens are a little bit chalkier typically. This one's not very chalky, but it is chalkier than like what a chemical sunscreen would be. But I like these because it creates more of a physical barrier and it doesn't go on chalky at all if you prep your skin in the first place with the skincare beforehand. It absorbs really easily, but just note to self, if you're a mineral sunscreen person, don't just put it on like your dry, like no skincare skin, or it will not look cute. But then we don't want to forget our lip. I love doing a nice like heavy lip moisturizer. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this lip balm. I would say you need a great moisturizer and sunscreen. If you're ready to graduate a little bit, then I would say eye cream, moisturizer, sunscreen. If you're ready to graduate from that, I would say moisturizer, sunscreen, eye cream, serum. Yes, it's really not that many things. I feel relaxed and rejuvenated. And queen, look at that skin. My Skillshare class is full of moments like this for us to share. Why don't you start your self-care journey with me? I'll see you there.